Hey, well, good morning, agents. Hey, the number one request video I'm getting right now from agents is how to use the Showing Time bulk scheduler and automated route creation. Um, Not a hard piece to use, but this is a lot easier on the desktop side. So I'm going to show you how to do it from a desktop and allow you to kind of plan ahead and build for those multiple showing situations and creating an opportunity to save some time, save some gas, and to make your life just a little bit easier. So we're going to be in showing time on the website. So this is computer, not mobile. Let's go ahead and jump in. All right, so showingtime.com. We are going to log in with our credentials. Very cool. And now we are inside of ShowingTime's Appointment Center applet. Now, to do the bulk showing time and the mapping piece that we are talking about, you're going to go to Showings and then Showing Cart. You're going to have to create a showing cart to store all of these showings in. So think of a showing cart a lot like just a client. It's a client. We're going to show them these. That way, if you have multiple clients, you can create multiple showing carts in one day and have different separation there. So we're going to create a showing cart. We're going to give it a date. Let's say it's for October 1st. And we'll kick over here. And we are going to give it a buyer, or you can say not provided. So if you've got a buyer you want to put in there, you can. I'm just going to say not provided for now. And we're going to call this Monday's showings. Excuse me, Friday's showings. No, Saturdays. One of these days I'll know what day it is. So Saturday's showings. This is for the first. And you're going to click add new. Oh, sorry. That was the buyer. Add to my tours. It's still early. So we've got this new tour, the Saturday showings. You're going to click on it, double click, and it's going to bring you into this opportunity to start adding your listings. Now, there are two different ways you can add listings. You can put a list of MLS numbers with commas right here, and it will bulk add them, or you can click the add listing stop and then search for a house. So if I wanted to show 5403 Los Patios, and I hit search, okay, there it is. Awesome. It's going to add it in. Now, if I want to add another listing, let's say I want to show 1901 East Wall Street. Search. Okay, we got that one. Very good. And let's say I want to show, what's another good one we can do? It's nice and far away. Let's go over to Navica and pick up a brand new one. Let's grab something that's a new listing today. This one looks good. 5212 Mathis. Let's make sure it's showing time on the to show, which brings up an interesting question. What if it's not a showing time one? What if it's one where we have to call the agent? Well, we can add those two. So let's put 5212 in here. So add listing stop, 5212 Mathis. Search. Oop. Okay, and you just keep adding your listings. Now, like I said, you could come into MLS and put those MLS numbers with a comma, and it'll bulk add all of those. So if you've already done the research and you've already got all the listings you want to see pulled up on your computer or on your phone, you could copy those MLS numbers, put them in there. They do have to be separated with commas, and it'll bulk drop them in. Now, what you do see is that it is creating a map, and it's telling you a route. You can tell it to create a smart route, and it will create that route that is most efficient. And so this is saying we should go to Los Patios first, Mathis second, East Wall last. And if we add another one, so let's add another listing. Let's grab one more. Oh, that, yeah, that'll be a good one. It's on the other side of town. I'm going to show you, I'm going to copy that MLS number and add it this way so you can see how that works. You hit that and you hit go, it adds it in. Now I'm going to hit Smart Route again just to kind of make sure it's there. And now it's telling me I need to go to Los Patios, Mathis, Roosevelt, and Wall. Okay, that's good. Now, the question we presented earlier is, what do you do if there's one that's either not on market, or maybe it's a new build, or maybe it's not a showing time and it's just not listed, or for whatever reason it's an off-market listing? We can go to add other stop. So I can then come in here and do a location. So if we say location name Letty, and let's put an address in. So if I want to go to 4525 Letty in Midland, Texas. Oh gosh, 797. I want to say it's 05. We'll find out, I guess. We'll hit add stop, and it's going to add that one in. Now, what you will notice is it looks like a listing. And so when I hit that smart route, it's going to reroute it all and say, now here's the best way to handle this. Okay. Now we can now come in and hit pick a time. So this one is a go and show. We can put our time. So we'll say we're going to be there at 8. We're going to leave at 8:30. Save. And then Mathis, it's right there. So we're just going to say 8:30. Oh, not 5:30 a.m. That would be rough. 8:30 a.m. And let's say we're going to be 9:30. Okay. And then we can hit save. And then Letty, we can pick a time. We need to be smart. It's got a little bit of a drive time. So let's say 9:45. And then Roosevelt, pretty close, but let's give ourselves a little bit of time there. So we show till 10:15. Let's say 10:30. Probably go till 11. And then East Wall, we can pick a time and say, hey, that's going to be a bit of a drive going from 4 to 5. Let's say we're going to get there at 12. So we can kind of map all this out and begin doing that. Now, if I hit the send request, I'm not going to hit this button because it actually will go out to all these agents and request it. It will say showing time requested, approved, whatever. Now, these two that are going show are going to be automatically accepted. Mathis, because it was pulling the expired one and not the active, I guess ShowingTime hasn't updated yet this morning. It's not accepting online appointments, so you would have to call that agent. Well, once you get the go, no go, you can go from requested, confirmed, canceled, whatever. The off-market one we did, 4525 Letty, same thing, requested, confirmed, canceled. And then Roosevelt, same thing, requested, confirmed, canceled. So this gives you a really nice scheduling, and you could send those requests. If all of them are showing time, you're done. As long as they all approve, you're good. Now, the one thing and the one caveat you got to be careful with is what happens when 1, 2, 4, and 5 approve and 3 says no or pick a different time. You might have a discrepancy there in your time where you need to find another property to fill that slot, or just take a little bit longer between 2 and 4. So that's the one issue I've run into dealing it this way, but it is nice to have these. Also, remember with your ShowingTime app, it's going to load up in your mobile app, and you can load the showing cart and just click directions to the next one. So you'll get directions from the app. It's already given you the most optimized route, and it's a great way to kind of just function moving forward. Now, I do want to show you one cool piece, though. So this is the bulk scheduling and mapping feature. I have actually used this. I have taken when we wanted to do yard signs for our top 20% and put all their addresses in and hit smart route. And I think it was like 35 addresses. And it was really, really powerful to be able to have the best route to hit every single house. So this isn't just limited to appointments, but it is a good tool here. One other piece that I really enjoy is the calendar sync. So I'm going to remove these ones that are not ShowingTime. And I'm going to send requests on these two. These are both my listings, so it's totally okay. I'm not annoying an agent. And they are confirmed. So this showing cart is good. We're going to hit return to tours. Now, what my second favorite piece behind this is the calendar sync, which is what I just said. And if you go to your settings, you click on your face, down at the bottom, we should have calendar access. And I just did it a minute ago and I don't see it where to go. I love live videos. They make me look real silly sometimes. ShowingTime appointment calendar. Gonna make me look silly. So in the ShowingTime calendar, we see that there is a way to set it up also within a Google Calendar integration. I have it set up. Let me find my stuff real fast. Calendar sync, okay. Okay, it was there and I missed it. So listing agent, calendar sync. Come on, guys, help me out. All right, so you can set it up to where it syncs your showing agent and your listing agent. So I want to see when there's showings on my property, and I also want to see the showings I am doing. Now, for agents carrying a whole bunch of listings, you might not want the listing agent side. You might. That's totally up to you. It's just going to get your calendar very full, especially if it's a very popular property. So show unconfirmed property appointments. Do we want that on my calendar? Yes or no? It's up to you. Show canceled appointments. Yes or no? I'd typically leave them on there, but I know a lot of agents that would probably say no. Display past appointments older than. I typically don't want more than 2 weeks on my calendar. It just gets kind of dirty. Then you're going to create this calendar sync link. You're going to copy that, and inside of your Google Calendar, you can add that calendar. So we'll go down to our other calendars, hit plus, subscribe to new calendar. Oh, no, sorry, my bad. Other calendars from URL, and then you'll paste that link in and you'll hit add calendar. I'm not going to hit it because I already have it hooked up. And what you can see now is when I refresh this calendar, I should see some appointments start to show up. You can see the ones that I have: canceled appointment, showing time, showing appointment on my listings. This is just there to help you. But also with it being Google Calendar integrated, I find it is a lot easier to get directions because it puts that address. I just pull up my Google Calendar, I click on it, and I go. And then I typically don't have to get back into the ShowingTime mobile app. I just run my route through the Google Calendar. So yeah, very cool setup there, being able to not only create a smart route that's going to save you time and gas and money, but also doing that bulk request. If they're all ShowingTime ones, man, it makes life super easy. And then the calendar sync makes you running that route even easier. So a couple of things there. It's not terribly difficult. I know ShowingTime's not the most user-friendly software. It's a lot of button clicks. You saw me make a couple of mistakes, so definitely an opportunity there. But this is a really nice way to kind of manage those showings, and it is that showing cart section. So you can do this also on the mobile app. I find it tedious on the mobile app. So I typically will do this from a desktop and go from there. Before we cut off, let's see. I'm looking at a couple of Facebook comments. Awesome. And no questions, just thank yous, which you guys are very welcome. You are very worth the time and effort. I hope this is helpful. And if you're having questions, please feel free to comment on it or shoot me an email, tim.lester@kw.com. And if I can help with this in any way, let me know. Thanks, guys. Y'all have a great day. And let's go sell some more houses.